Hi, I'm glad you made it back. So today we're going to talk about the don't pass line and how to bet on the don't pass line. Before we start, first of all, I'd like to say I hope you've seen our first video. It will make more sense on how to place a bet on the don't pass line. The first video will teach you the basic fundamentals of the game of craps. On the first video, I show you a chart for betting and payouts that you need and should memorize. Don't worry, it's basic math and it's really easy. So if you haven't watched the video or don't have a good grip of the payouts, please go back and watch the video again over and over until you've memorized the chart. This will give you a good foundation and bring you the knowledge that you need to know. All right, let's get started. If you remember the pass line, 7-11 you win, 2-3-12 you lose on the first roll, correct? Well, on the don't pass, 7-11 you lose, but on the 2 and 3 you win. If you hit the 12, if you notice it says bar 12, that tells you that on this table that on the don't pass line, if you roll a 12, it's a tie. So again, pass line bet, 7-11 you win, 2-3-12 you lose on the first roll. On the don't pass, 7-11 you lose, 2 and 3 you win, but you're barred the 12, which means it's a tie. No winners, no losers. Okay, let's go ahead and play the don't pass line. But let's do this. We got to my left side here, let's say that's player A and we're player B, okay? So we roll the dice and we have craps 3. What happens? Well, the player to my left loses, but we win. Okay? Take our chip. Player to my left puts another chip down. We roll again. 7. What happens? Well, player to my left wins. We lose. So we put another chip down. We roll again. 10. Dealer moves the puck to 10. Our point is 10. Okay, so we roll. Now, if we roll a 10, the player to my left wins, but we lose. But if we roll a 7, he loses, we win. 4, nothing. 7. Player to my left loses. We win. Take our chips. Dealer turns the puck off. And we play another game. Player to my left puts a chip down. I'm going to play the don't pass again. Let's see what happens. 4. The point is 4. The dealer puts the puck on 4. Roll again. 11. Nothing. 4. We got a 4. What happens? Player to my left wins. We lose. Player picks up his chips. Dealer puts the puck on off. Player to my left puts another chip. We put a chip down. 12. Okay, what happens on a 12? Well, on the first roll, 2, 3, and 12 loses, so they lose. Here, 2 and 3 win, but we got a 12. So it's a tie, meaning we don't win, we don't lose. So the dealer will come and he'll reach over and he'll tap your chip saying that it's a tie. And we start all over. Player to my left puts a chip. I keep my chip there. And we roll again. Craps, 3. Player to my left loses. We win. That's how you play the don't pass line. So, then why do some people play the pass line and some people play the don't pass line? Well, if you play the pass line, on the first roll, your chances of winning on the first roll are pretty high. But once you pass that first roll, your chances are that the house is going to win. If you play the don't pass line, the chances of you winning on the first roll, the come out roll, are very low. But once the point has been established, your odds are in your favor. You're betting with the house. So let me show you on this chart. If you remember this chart from my first video, you'll see on the pass line bet the probabilities of you winning. As you can see on this chart, there's 8 ways to win, which is in the blue box, and there's 4 ways to lose on the yellow box. Again, this is for the first roll, and you're betting on the pass line. And you can see there's a high chance of you winning on the first roll. You have 8 ways of winning and 4 ways of losing. So chances being you may win. And if you don't win and you don't lose, you'll either get a point, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. So let's say you win with the 7 or the 11. Okay, you get paid. Or you lose on the 2, 3, or 12. Correct? But after you roll the first roll and you establish a point, the chances of you winning have now swung over to the house's side. Because if you look, after the first roll, if you look at the far right, you'll see where it says probability on the upper right-hand corner. If you look at the 7, you have a 6 in 36 chance of hitting the 7. So after the first roll, the house has an advantage. If you're looking at the 10 and the probability side, it says 6 to 36. That's a misprint. It's supposed to be 3 and 36, which is the same as the 4. So now let's look at the don't pass chart here. As you can see, if you play the don't pass, you have 8 ways of losing and 3 ways of winning. But after the first roll, and a point's been established, a 4, a 5, a 6, 8, 9, and 10. If you hit a 7 before those numbers come up, you win, correct? Well, look at the chart. The chances of that happening are 6 in 36. So there's a high chance you're going to win after the point has been established. So in simple terms, so again, once the point has been established, you have a 6 in 36 chance of winning on a don't pass bet, as opposed to playing the pass line, which is 6 in 36 in you losing. So you can see the house has the advantage, and you're betting with the house with a don't pass bet. Okay, in this spreadsheet, you first saw it when you saw my first video, but here is the payouts on the pass line bet. These are the odds you would take on it. So for instance, on the 4 and 10, you get 3 times odds. And so if you bet 1 unit would be $5, and you get paid 10. It pays 2 to 1, so it's 2 times your bet. So 2 times 5 is 10. If you bet 2 units, it's $10. You get paid 20. If you bet 3 units, it's $15 and you're going to get paid 30. Okay. On the 5 and 9, you get 4 times odds. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. You get paid 3 to 2, which in simple math is 1.5 times your bet. So one bet, remember we talked about you don't want to play the $5, you want to play the $6 because you get more. So it's in increments of 6. See this? Increments of 6. So 1 times the bet would be $6. So 1.5 times 6 is 9. So that's what you would be getting paid. Okay. 2 units would be $10. You get paid 15. 1.5 times 10 equals 15. This is another one here, a funny one. To get 3 times your bet, it has to be divisible by 5.33. So 5.33 times 3 equals approximately $16. Okay. So $16 times 1.5 times your bet, you're going to get paid $24. 4 times would be 4 times 5 is $20. 1.5 times equals $30. Okay, if you go to, you get 5 times odds on your 6 and 8. So you get 65. So for every $5 you bet, you get $6. So one time is here 1 unit. 1 unit is $5. You get paid 6. 2 units, $10. You get paid 12. 3, 15. You get paid 18. 4 equals 20. You get paid 24. And 5 units cost 25, and you get paid 30. Correct? So the reason why I went through this is to show you that if you notice, all your max bets on, if you're just playing 1 unit, okay, on the pass line, you get the max. If you play the max odds on each one, the 3 max odds on the 5 and 9, you get 4 times. The max odds is 4. The 6 and 8 max times odds is 5. If you notice, each one gets paid $30. Okay. So with that, you're going to hear, this is the pass line bet. The don't pass is the opposite of what this is. And when I first heard that, well, when they say that, it sounds fairly easy. But it's, you don't have anything to reference on other than maybe some tutorials or somebody telling you and showing you on a craps table how it works. But it still is somewhat kind of confusing unless you visually see what I'm talking about. So this is what I did. If we look, what I did is I inverse the spreadsheet here. So if you notice, it says here, you're going to take odds, which is the $5 share, correct? And you're going to get paid 10. Well, on the reverse, the 4 and 10, on the don't pass, okay, for a single unit here that you're playing, okay, you're going to have to put up 2 units, which is $10 to win $5. See the opposite? Okay, and you're laying odds, okay, because you're betting with the house. So for 1 times your bet, you got to play $10 to win $5. If you play $20, you're going to get paid 10. $30, you're going to get paid 15. Okay. On the 5 and 9, you get 4 times odds. So again, remember the 9. Here's the 9. You're going to have to pay $9 to get 6, and this is in increments of 9. Okay. Okay. So now 3 times odds is 15. You're going to have to pay 15 to win 10. Okay. This one here is in increments of 6. So 4 times 6 equals 24. So you're going to have to play $24 to win 16. So now you got $6. 6 times 5 equals 30. So you're going to have to play or bet $30 to win 20. Okay, and now we have, let's see if I can get this up a little higher. So now we got the 6 and 8, which you get 5 times odds. So it pays 6 to 5. So that means for every $6, you're going to win $5. So a single unit would be $6. Okay, you get paid 5. 2 units would be 12. You get paid 10. 3 units is 18. You're going to get paid 15. 4 units is 24. You're going to get paid 20. 6 units is 30. 6 times 5 is 30. You're going to get paid 25. Again, notice 30 is the max that you're going to bet. One thing I did want to bring to your attention is that when playing the don't pass line, if you notice, if you play 1 unit, let's say on the 4 and 10, if you see, you'll see the unit there, it'll say 1. If you go down to the bottom where it says 6, the maximum odds you can lay is 6, which is $30. So the 30 will get you 15 on the 4 and 10. And if you go to if you go to the 5 and 9, again, if you put a 1 unit on the don't pass line, the maximum you can lay odds on is 6, which is again $30, which is going to give you 20. If you go to the 6 and 9, again, putting 1 unit on the don't pass line, the maximum bet you could do is 6, which is $30 to get 25. I hope this spreadsheet visually helps you, because it surely did me. If you can, try and memorize this as much as possible. First, memorize the pass line, and memorize this first. Once you have that memorized, it's pretty easy to memorize the second part of it, which is the don't pass. Okay, so let's play. So we'll say this is the player to the left, and this is me on the right. 6. The point is 6. Dealer moves the puck on 6. Player to my left wants to do max odds on the 6, so he's going to put down $25 to win 30. Okay, so we're going to put down max odds $30 to win 25. Okay, we roll. 10, nothing. 11, nothing. 6. So what happens? We got a 6. Well, pass line players win. So the guy to my left gets even money, and for 25 he gets 30. Okay, we lose because the point came before the 7. Dealer puts the puck on off. Okay, so let's try it again. Player on my left plays the pass line. We're going to play the don't pass. We roll. 7. What happens? 7-11 wins. So pass line gets even money. We lose. Another chip on the pass line. 5. Dealer moves the puck to 5. Pass line player wants to play max odds, which is 4 times, which is $20. And we're going to play 4 odds, or 4 times odds. So we're going to play 4 times odds, which is $24. And if we win, we get 16. We roll. 11, nothing. 8, nothing. 8, nothing. 8, nothing. 9, nothing. 6, nothing. Craps, nothing. 5. So what happens now? Well, 5, 20 will get you 30. So the pass line player wins, gets 30 plus even money there. And since the 7 didn't come up before the 5, instead we got the 5, which is the point, we lose. Dealer turns the puck off. Okay, let's try that again. Player to my left puts $5 on the pass line. We're going to play the don't pass and roll, and we get a 4. Dealer moves the puck on 4. Player to my left wants to put $15 down. Wants to bet $15, and we're going to bet max odds or lay odds, and we're going to bet 30. And if we win, we get 15. So let's try it. 8, nothing. 8, nothing. 10, nothing. 10, nothing. 5, nothing. 6, 7. So what happens now? Well, 7 didn't get the 4. We got a 7, so the pass line bet loses. What do we get here? We get even money here, and we've got $30. $30. We get paid $15. The dealer turns the puck on off. If you remember the chart, there's 3 ways to make the 4 and 10. There's 4 ways to make the 5 and 9. And there's 5 ways to make the 6 and 8. So the chances of you getting 6 and 8 are higher than it is the 5 and 9. And it's harder to get the 4 and 10 compared to the 6 and 8, correct? So, if you're playing the don't pass line, the number that you really want is the 4 and the 10, right? Because it's harder to get. Next would be the 5 and 8. And of course, the 6 and 8 comes easier than these other 4 numbers, correct? Okay, so one of the things is, let's say you roll a 6. We're playing the don't pass, and you roll a 6. The house will allow you to move your don't pass bet to the pass line. Okay? And what that enables you to do is to, obviously, you have a higher percentage in winning as opposed to the 4 and 10. But the house is betting that you're probably going to hit the 7 before the 6. Okay? That's why they allow you to do that. The odds are pretty much in your favor to a degree, but still, the house has the edge. Now let's say the point was 4, and we were playing the don't pass. Well, again, it's harder to hit the 4 and 10 as opposed to 6 and 8, correct? So, the house will still let you move this bet after you got the point, will allow you to move to the pass line. So now you're betting with the shooter, okay? There's still that edge that the house is going to win. But do you want to move it to the pass line? Chances being the 7 will come up before the 4 and 10. And that's the chance you take. Okay, let's try it one more time. Player to my left wants the pass line. We're going to play the don't pass. We roll. 8. Dealer moves the puck to 8. Player to my left wants to play max odds on this bet, which is $25. And we're going to play also max odds. We're also going to lay odds of $30 to win 6. Okay? Here we go. Here we go. 5, nothing. 5, nothing. 6, nothing. Craps, nothing. 6, nothing. 5, nothing. 12, nothing. 4, nothing. 7. So what happens? Well, the pass line loses, and we get paid for $30. Okay, we get paid even money here, and we get paid 25 there. And that's how you play the don't pass line. Okay, let's do a little practice session on here. We're going to be doing the don't pass. Okay, let's roll. Got a 4. Let's go max odds on that. So we got a wager of 35 altogether. It's 30 right here. Five, 4, 5, 6. So we want to get a 7. We don't want the point. 6. 6. And we won. Cool. Won $20. Okay, let's do it again. 8. Do max odds. Yeah, we won again. About $50. Craps, we won. 8. So at this point, we won 3 times. We hit 2 7s, and then the last one was a craps. If we were playing the pass line, we would have lost 3 times. Let's see how good we do here. 6, 4, 8. Okay, we hit the number, which we lost, but we only lost $5 because we didn't play odds on it. Forgot to put the odds on there. Otherwise, we probably would have lost the whole bet. Let's try it again. 5. Let's do max odds. 4. 12. 6. 5. Well, see? Lost on that one because we hit the point. 9. Max odds. It's a little harder to hit a 9 than a 6. Hopefully we'll get it. 7. We did. Awesome. Six. 8. Yeah, well. 4. So yeah. We may hit the 7 here. Oh, yeah, we did. So we won. Okay, guys. Well, I hope this has helped you learn how to play the don't pass line and how to lay odds on your don't pass bet. Again, if this has helped you, please like and subscribe and I encourage you to look at my first video and look at the charts and memorize them, because believe me, they really help you become a better player. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I can't wait to see you at my next video. We'll see ya. Bye.